Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is right around the corner, so I decided let's hop on Terraria and download all the Legend of Zelda themed mods I can find. Let's go ahead and check them out. So let's get it. We got a resource pack playing the Zelda music from a bunch of games. Hopefully none of it's copyrighted or else this video is screwed. But let's get it, man. I'm so hyped for Tears of the Kingdom. I played Breath of the Wild recently. I did a really short playthrough of it because like 2 years ago, I 100%ed the game. I'm talking about all shrines, all Korok seeds. Yes, I'm insane enough to do that, but I did it and it was low-key one of my favorite experiences with a video game, minus the Korok seed part. And I feel like because I 100%ed it, the playthrough I did recently Breath of the Wild, it was just super short because like I did everything there is to offer, so I really had nothing to really do when I replayed it. But I'm hyped for Tears of the Kingdom. Let's get it. We got a couple of mods here. There really isn't too many. I typed in like every Legend of Zelda keyword in the mod browser and this is all I found. Let's get it. We got 2 Master Sword mods here to start it off. I hope you like my Deku tree that I built in the background. I know, amazing. But yeah, we got this one, Master Sword, and we got this one, Master Sword. This one looks like the OG original sprite you would see in the older games. This one looks like the one you would see in Breath of the Wild. I think this one's inspired off of the Breath of the Wild one, where it's got like the whole glow to it and everything, you know, when you powered it up doing the Master Trials and stuff. Let's just see the generic one. Yep, that's what I expect. It's the sword that seals light, but it's not the sword that shoots out light. Well, the Breath of the Wild one. Let's bring out some enemies. I don't know. They're like, should we even bring out like a really strong enemy? Let's bring out the King Slime and we can pretend. I'm not in God mode. Let's try again. We'll bring in the King Slime. We'll pretend it's like a giant choo-choo or something. Surprisingly, unless I wasn't looking hard enough, I couldn't find any like super big resource packs to like overhaul everything. I guess nobody has made one yet. I did find like one resource pack, but I don't know how many items it affects. I know for surely though it does affect life crystals, so we'll check that out. But there you go. Link versus giant slime, dead. It gets the job done. You know, it is the Master Sword. I don't expect too much crazy stuff from it. But let's try this one now. This is the one that shoots a projectile. So let us bring in another King Slime. But this time, not only do we have the regular swinging of the sword, but we got the projectile. Extra damage. Alright, next up, we got a Breath of the Wild inspired mod. This is called Breath of the Wild Weapons. Let's go ahead, let's snag a bunch of weapons from this and let's check them all out. We got a tree branch, my favorite weapon. I feel like we kind of don't need to test this out, but why not? Might as well, right? Boom. We got the Bokoblin arm. These I use a decent amount, you know? If your inventory is empty and it's nighttime, you get jumped by some skeletons, whatever they're called, skull goblins, whatever. You end up getting a bunch of these, but they break way too fast. Next up, we got the Korok leaf. This one, it just shoots like a little like sonic. Whoa. Was not expecting that, honestly. It doesn't got that kind of power in the game, but you know, not bad. I wonder if I can hit a boss with this thing. That's the real question. Let's see. Let's bring in King Slime in. Does this affect him? No, it doesn't, sadly. But yeah, there you go. If you want to blow people, I phrased that. If you want to blow people away, boom, I got you. All right, next up, we got the torch. You know what the torch does. Come on. Ooh, it has a different little attack style. Let's see how it works. Do I gotta like, how close do I gotta be? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like contact damage, but not really at the same time. It's like a certain angle. We got the spring-loaded hammer. Okay, this one I expect to do what the Korok leaf was doing. This is our slap hand equivalent, but Breath of the Wild. Dang, it's kind of weaker than the Korok leaf. We got the throwing spear. We can swing it regularly, which is cool, and we can right-click to throw it. It does stay in our inventory. I thought I was gonna go ahead to like pick it up. This thing has terrible accuracy. What's going on here? I don't know. Is it like homing? Maybe it's homing. I want to hit something, but I'm having troubles, as you can see. Let me get down here, like point blank. I have to hit something. There we go. We got the iron sledgehammer. This, I'm assuming, I don't really know what this would do. I was gonna say knockback because you usually use like stasis to knock things around with this, but I don't know what it would do in Terraria other than knockback. We got the wind cleaver. This is a 6 sword. You don't get it too often. At least I didn't get it too often. It does have the little wind projectile like the Korok leaf had, but just more damage, more deadly. All right, the drill shaft. If you could get your hands on one of these, you know, this is the go-to thing to use for mining rocks. Let's bring in some zombies, line them up and hit them all at once. Ooh. Great damage. We got the giant boomerang. Probably get this like every once in a blue moon. It is pretty big. It's like 10 times the size in this game. Let us see it against some demon eyes. We need a flying enemy for the flying projectile is doing fire damage. You saw that? That's interesting. We got the duplex bow. This is the one that shoots 2 arrows. Drops from the Yiga clan. Solid weapon. Is there even weapons like this in Terraria that shoot multiple arrows besides that one fishron bow? I don't know. It's been a while since I did a bow-only playthrough. We got the Savage Lionel bow. This shoots 3 arrows. Let's bring in some skeletons and let's hit them with triple arrows. And then we have the, I might as well grab the lightning ones too. But yeah, we got the flame, the frost, and the lightning blades, all the weapons. These I expect to do what they do. Usually got to keep a couple of these in your inventory when playing the game, because you never know when you can use some elemental stuff. But yeah, we got the spear, we got the sword, and then we got the meteor rod, which is a summon weapon. Instead of summoning fire like we'd expected, it summons fire keys. So we get a nice little summon here. Let me go ahead and increase my summon slot. Look at that. Nice little key summon. Let's see them do some work. I'm gonna desummon them, and then I'm gonna bring in the ice keys. Shoot, why not? Just bring in the lightning ones too while we're at it. So we're getting Ichor, we're getting Frostburn, we're getting all that beautiful debuffs on the King Slime. And let's go ahead and see the last couple of weapons here, the last couple of elemental weapons, that is. See them do their damage as expected. You know, they're working how spears and swords work. Last but not least here, we got the Hylian Shield, we got the Bow of Light, and we got the one-hit Obliterator, which does take away all my health. So I'm gonna put it in the trash can for now. Let's start with the Bow of Light here, which you get at the end of Breath of the Wild. And let us see how it works. I'm not seeing any arrows, but I am seeing light. They got that part right. Maybe the arrows are invisible. I have no idea. Let's summon in the Queen Bee. Let's see if I can hit her. Okay. It just looks like the arrow projectiles are invisible. I don't know if it's the light arrows specifically or what. Let me shoot regular arrows, see if I can see them. No, I just don't see the projectile from this. And then let us bring the one-hit Obliterator. Come here. Come here. She's running. She knows what's about to come. Boom. Got her. We should test it on a stronger enemy, but it does indeed one hit and obliterate. We got the Hylian Shield, just gives us some defense. But look at that. We get the sprite on us and everything. And in this last chest is just another one-hit Obliterator, but this one has got a higher resolution sprite. Just a better sprite in general is what it looks like. But yeah, let's use this one. I think they do the same amount of damage. Let's bring in somebody tougher. Okay. Damage is looking nice. Who would be tougher than that? Empress of Light? I guess. Why not? Daytime Empress of Light. Drop the Terra Prisma. Look at that. Now, I know who you want to see, and we're going to see it, okay? The Dungeon Guardian. Let's bring him in. Let's see if the one-hit Obliterator is true to its name. Nice. You'll love to see it. All right, we have gone through the mods. Let's go ahead and go through the resource pack. The resource pack now adds in a couple of things. I'm not actually 100% sure what all the things are. All right, I found a list. We got the life crystal here. I believe if we throw this on the ground, it should look different. And also, if we see it in person, it actually also has a nice little animation. Look at that. That is sick. I like that. Music's bumping down here, but we're going back up. There's also the mana crystal. Turns into a little stamina one. Life fruit turns into the little what is this, the little spirit, whatever they call, whatever this is, the Sheikah give you. The fallen star. The bombs are turned into the Sheikah slate bombs, which are really cool. We got the regular round one, of course, and then we got the sticky bomb is the square one. And then the cell phone, as you can see down here, is usually where the cell phone sprite is in cheat sheet. That is a Sheikah slate. But not only that, it does change the pillars into Sheikah towers, which is very, very cool. I like this. I think I had a texture pack like this further back. You can't even tell what color they are. But yeah, I used to have a texture pack like this in the past because I thought it was really cool. It still is pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a nice little video as Tears of the Kingdom comes out in like, shoot, 10 days from when I'm recording this. From what I know, or from what I've seen, the emulator version is already leaked. So if you are a pirate, you can go ahead and play that. Me, I'll just sit and wait because I'm currently playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor and I'm really enjoying the game. Like, if Tears of the Kingdom wasn't coming out this year, Jedi Survivor might be the game of the year next to like Hogwarts for me. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Shout out to the mod devs for making all of these mods. My favorite out of all of them is probably the one-hit Obliterator. Kind of can't go wrong with the one-hit Obliterator. It was a fun little challenge in the game, in the DLC. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.